Midnight 1235 says, Logan, is the CNC, the currently not collectible program, guaranteed if no income and no assets? Is it just a form? I would say in the majority of cases, Midnight, if somebody truly has no income and no assets, and this has been the case for several years now, then they are likely, I'm not going to say guaranteed, but they are likely a shoe-in for CNC status. Now, as I've talked about in other videos, if this is just a very temporary thing, the IRS may want to dig into, well, why do they have no income right now? Why do they have no assets right now? Did they give all their assets away to look more broke in the eyes of the IRS? But, I mean, I've answered some of your questions before, and I think in this situation, you're describing somebody who has been truly destitute for several years now. They're not trying to hide anything or pull anything over the eyes of the IRS. They just haven't been able to make much money for several years. Going back, I think you said in another response into the 2010s, right? And no assets, right? And they're not trying to hide assets or anything. So in this case, I'd say this is probably a pretty easy CNC to get through. Yes, there is a form, the 433F. You don't necessarily need to complete it. You could call the IRS and the ACS, Automated Collection System Department, give them the figures that would go on the 433F over the phone and see what they say. Okay, but the challenging CNC cases are when somebody is making money and they do have assets, and we're able to push those through for our clients to the extent that we have good arguments based in the IRM. But if there's truly no income and no assets, and this has been this person's situation for a long time, this isn't just some temporary thing, I'm not going to say guaranteed Midnight, but they have a very good chance of getting their case closed for CNC. Keep in mind that with current non-collectible status, the IRS will likely file a notice of federal tax lien against the individual. If they have no assets anyway, this is probably all bark, not much bite. The IRS can kick people out of CNC, right? If they see that they're making more income down the line, insofar as their tax set has not yet expired. Thank you for the question, Midnight. I have some other questions here on the left-hand side of the screen pertaining to currently non-collectible CNC status, also known as hardship. If you want a free tax relief consultation with us at Choice Tax Relief, give us a call, 866-8000-TAX, or fill out the form at choicetaxrelief.com. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.